Hello guys, and welcome to my YouTube channel. And on today's video we're going to be talking about book blockings, the causes of book blockings, and how you can be able to avoid book blockings on your account. So it's like a general stuff going on Amazon right now, and a lot of people are having headaches when it comes to this kind of things. It's kind of frustrating to take your whole time to write a book and just for you to publish it and for it to get blocked in less than 5 minutes. I know that pain because I passed through it and I found a solution to that problem, and it's not hard, it's not difficult, it's just something that not everybody has really taken their minds to it. So in this video I'm going to take us through on that. So before we go that far, I just want to show you guys my account. These are all my books, and as you guys can see, they are all live. These books are all live, as in none of them were blocked. I never had issues with them. So let's just dive into the topic of today. So now let's talk about Amazon book blocking. Sorry, let me just go back to the main topic. Yeah, so like we said, now we're going to talk about the blocking of books. So like I said, Amazon have so many guidelines. These guidelines are there to like guide us on how to publish on their platform. It's kind of easy, it's something that's not stressful, just that it's not everybody that really feels like they have the time to take to go to the platform and like read the terms and conditions, the policies, in order before they can be able to publish their book. Well, I have solved that problem for you guys today, because I took the time to go to the Amazon website and also summarized and took the content to ChatGPT. You can also do that if you feel like. I took the content, the whole content of here, this metadata and guidelines, I took it to ChatGPT, and I asked ChatGPT to summarize it for me in simple terms, which ChatGPT did. So on this video I'm going to be reading it out and explaining it to everybody, because I already did that and I understand, and I have been following these procedures and they have been working for me. So the first instruction is copyright infringement. So the reason is publishing contents that you do not own the rights to, such as copyrighted text, images, or designs. Yes, when you publish contents that you do not have the right to publish, to write on them, or like to publish them, Amazon could come from your account. They could either block the book, or even make it worse, they are going to like block and terminate your account. So always try to avoid copyrighted texts or images or covers in order for you to stay safe. So then we have plagiarism. Amazon is against when you get contents from another book or sources that you do not have permission. When you do that, it's like copying what is not yours, and Amazon does not support that. So for that reason, please, we should try and always make sure that we always have contents that are plagiarize free. And then the third one is duplicate content, publishing the same content under different titles or creating multiple books with very similar content. Amazon may consider this as spam, leading to book removal. Yes, some people make a lot of these mistakes without even knowing that it is wrong. Because let me give you an instance. Let's say now you publish a book on Mediterranean diet cookbook, and then you go back, you don't want to stress and write another one, so you just go, you change the cover, you change the description, you change the 7 back and keep word, and upload it again on that same account or on another account. Amazon frowns at that. That's actually duplicating content and it's very bad. Instead, take your time to write another one. It won't take that much from you. Take your time, write another one and publish it and make your money. Then we have the fourth one, which is misleading metadata. This one is using misleading or incorrect information in your book's title, subtitle, author name, or keywords to trick customers. Yeah, Amazon is against that. It's when you input things in your book, in your maybe your title or your subtitle or your description or 7 by 10 keyword that you do not, mostly it's usually your description. Let's say now you do not have a meal plan on your book, and you decided to say that on your description you have a meal plan in your book, and the customer purchases your book and does not see that meal plan. They are going to be disappointed and might give you a poor rating or a bad review on your book, and that Amazon is against. So please, we should try and avoid these kind of things. The fifth one is inappropriate content. publishing things that like are pornographic, things that are not really that Amazon are against. Pornography and obscene, they are really not things that Amazon supports, so please, we should stay away from that. So now we go to the next page. The other one is manipulating reviews and rankings. Amazon is against people getting fake reviews for their books. I have never done this review of a thing, but I'm aware that a lot of people do get reviews from other sites, or they pay to get reviews for their book in order for them to have social proof. Well, it's a good idea, but Amazon is against it, so we don't know. We should always try to avoid all these kind of things, because it's not worth it spending so much time, efforts, and even money to create books for it to get blocked, or your account will get terminated because of it. Then we also have the seventh one, which is the trademark violation. For the trademark violation, it's when you use trademarked names, logos, or phrases without permission. So whenever you want to write on a book and you are making your research and you see a keyword that you think it's not a normal word, that someone, it's like a word that somebody just sat down and generated by himself, please don't put it on your book. Try to avoid it. Always make trademark research before you go and impute words on your book, because Amazon will come for you and you wouldn't want that. Then the pricing issues. Amazon hates it when you price your book too high from the normal price that people do price, or you price it too low. They just want it to be within the pricing range. So whenever you're pricing your book, please go to your competitors and check what they are listing their book at. What is their price rate? Let's say they price their books from $10 to $15. You can put your own at $13. You're not too low and you're not too high. You are in the middle, so you still have more chances of making sales, just in case. And then we have low quality content. Amazon frowns at books that are poorly formatted, or books that don't have any value, books that are just there. Amazon doesn't. If your book is not a low content book like journals or the rest, please take your time to make sure you format that book in a way that even if you were to buy the book, you'll be happy you used your money to buy. I always tell people, when you are writing on a book, make sure that that book is as good as a book that you can use your money to buy. Because if you cannot buy your book, then why should somebody buy your book? That's just another thing to help you think whenever you are trying to format a book. Then we have these other ones. We have cover issues. So for the cover issues, they say using cover images that are misleading, inappropriate, or that violate copyright. So using images that are either copyrighted, which is the ones that you do not have rights to use them, or you use images that are misleading. So maybe your book is about Paris travel guide and you went and got an image that's talking about Bologna travel guide, or you got a book that's talking about Alaska travel guide, an image that belongs to Alaska, and put as your image for that book. Amazon doesn't want that. Please always make sure that the images you put on your covers tallies with the title and the content of your book. None of this should be separate. So unsupported languages, this is the number 14. So for unsupported languages, Amazon have some sort of languages that they do not support on their platform. So you can just simply go to the website and check for it and find out the kind of things that Amazon do not like and the things that Amazon do not like. If you do not really have that time, I'm going to be leaving my link on my description. You can just chat me up, send a message, and I'll forward you all the summary, the summarized content, Amazon guideline contents that you can just go ahead and read, so that you can be able to understand, because it's simply like ChatGPT explained it to me in a way that anybody can understand without having difficulties. So for now, the last part, these are the things that I do for my book. I'm just going to talk about them. So things to do: always make good keyword research before writing on a book. All of us are in this business to make money, so there's no point writing on a book that you know you will not make money. And I always try to tell people, please don't be too stiff. Invest in your business. When you invest in your business, it's going to grow. Spend money on buying tools, and one of of those tools that I always advise people to get is BookBeam. BookBeam is one of the best tools I have come across ever since I started KDP. It helps you. It's like all-in-one. It's an all-in-one tool. It has a niche finder, keyword research, category research, and everything. So you don't really have to go far in searching for all these things. You have everything in one places. And if you are in need of BookBeam, you can just chat me up with the link on my description, and I'm going to give it to you. Then we also have always check for trademark before using a keyword. Yeah, always check if a keyword is trademark, most especially keywords that you feel like these keywords are not ordinary keywords. Please always check for trademark before you write on them or before you include them on your 7-by-10 keyword. Now the third one is avoid using other author's name on your book. Yeah, maybe you're making a research and you see a keyword that has very high search volume and very low competition, and you see an author's name on it. Please run away from that keyword. Amazon doesn't want you to include the name of any author on your 7-by-10 keyword. Just focus on the keywords that do not have trademark, the keywords that do not have author's name. That will just go a long way for you. And I said the fourth one is don't do keyword stuffing. Keyword stuffing is when you have keywords on your title and then you have it on your subtitle, then you still come and input that keyword on your 7-by-10 keyword. Amazon is against that. If you're already, let's say for instance now we have Mediterranean diet cookbook for beginners. In your subtitle, you're not going to have anything such as Mediterranean or diet or cookbook or for beginners on your subtitle. You can just come up with something like low carb recipes for weight loss and healthy living. You don't have anything that has to do with your title there. Then on your 7-by-10 keyword too, you are not going to put anything. You can use the primary keywords, which is like the Mediterranean diet there. Maybe you made a research and most of the keywords that you found there that have high search volume and low search results have Mediterranean diet on it. No problem, you can use it, but please try to make sure that you don't repeat it too much. Maybe you have Mediterranean refresh cookbook, you have green Mediterranean cookbook, you have 5-ingredient Mediterranean cookbook. Just make sure that they have different the way you align your books, so it will really help you. You are not stuffing the keywords. Always check for plagiarizing and paraphrase your content. Yes, after most of us are using ChatGPT AI for getting our content, just few people go to Google and make their research. Even in Google you can still get plagiarized content. That's even one of the top places you get them. So whenever you get your content, please always check for plagiarizing and paraphrase. I'm going to be dropping a video very soon on how you're going to check for plagiarizing and paraphrase your content in a short period. So you guys should stay tuned, and I'm going to do that very soon. Then we also have avoid publishing duplicate content on your account. Yeah, I talked about that before in the previous on the other talks that I had. I said you should not publish content that you already published on your account. Please, I know, yeah, sometimes it takes time to publish, but please take your time, go and write another book. It will not take you much. It's better you take your time, spend money if you have to, generate contents, work on them, check for plagiarism, format your book very well, then you publish it. Because maybe you have an account that's fetching you money, but because you are feeling lazy or you do not really want to write on that book, you just go and publish that book again. Amazon will know. There's no way you can cheat them. They are far ahead of all of us. They have the tools, they have the money, they have everything. So the best thing is for us to try to be safe. And then the last one, which is avoid misleading data. Do not input things on your description that you know you do not have on your book. Most especially like something like meal plan or shopping list or all these things, like stuff. I used to see some people, they used to put they have 1,000 recipes in their book, when if you check the book they don't even have up to 100 recipes. Please don't do that. Amazon frowns at it. It's very misleading. It's going to cause Amazon will tell you that it's going to cause poor customer experience. So please, all these things are things that we are supposed to look out for. We should try and avoid them. They are going to really help us. So yeah, the last thing I wanted to say is that if your account has a blocked book, if Amazon have started blocking your books on your account, let me just advise you, try and open another one and follow their guidelines, and your book will go live. So come to the end of this video. So if you guys have any other question, you can just drop it on my comment section, or if you feel like, you can just chat me up directly on my link that I'm going to drop on the description below. So bye bye, have a nice day.